You know, we've talked about how Greg Abbott is defunding our public schools, but I don't want to get off this stage until I call out those two West Texas billionaires who are pulling the strings behind the scenes. Their names are Tim Dunn and Ferris Wilks. They are the billionaire megadonors who are bankrolling this effort to privatize our public schools, and those close to them say that their ultimate goal is to replace public schools in Texas with private Christian schooling. Because Dunn and Wilks are not just oil and gas oligarchs, they are also Christian nationalist pastors. And I know that billionaire pastor sounds like an oxymoron, but on Sunday mornings, these two billionaires are preaching at these far-right churches. And they don't preach a theology of universal love, they preach a theology of power, control, and domination. They say that climate change is God's will. They compare homosexuality to bestiality and pedophilia. And they say that only Christians have a right to serve in public office. Greg Abbott is doing their bidding as they spend their fortunes turning our beloved Texas into an authoritarian Christian nationalist theocracy. Listen, my granddad was a Baptist preacher in South Texas. I still attend the same church where I was baptized when I was 2 years old. My faith means more to me than anything. So let me say this as clearly as I can. There is nothing Christian about Christian nationalism. It is the worship of power, social power, economic power, political power in the name of Christ. And it is a betrayal of Jesus of Nazareth. There is nothing Christ-like about buying politicians to push your extreme political agenda. There is nothing Christ-like about undermining our democracy and brainwashing our kids. Yes. And there is nothing Christ-like about taking money from poor kids on the west side of San Antonio and the east side of Austin and the third ward of Houston and the Rio Grande Valley and small towns and suburbs across this state and giving it to rich parents who don't need it. So, I believe that people of faith and Christians in particular, including me, have a moral obligation to speak out against this perversion of our faith and this subversion of our democracy.
Awesome.